Miss Leslie Lane.
All right. Thank you so much. Mel, did Faco do the laundry? Because that jacket is very shrunk, and same with those pants. I mean, I don't want to like.
It's fashion, Leslie.
Oh.
It's fashion. It's DD discount fashion. Actually, I don't know. I just thought I shouldn't make fun of you.
No, I knew it was kind of short.
It's.
I think she looks nice. It's fashionable.
I'm a trendsetter.
So I was at an event, and these two German guys, they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What's up? Do I know you guys?" So they're here. They have some app or something, and they raised a bunch of money. And I go, "Do I know you?" And they're like, "We want to know you." So I'm like, "Okay, well, move over." So I'm talking to them, and I'm not trying to hit on them. I know you guys think that I'm always trying to hit on everybody, hitting on everybody, hitting on everybody. I'm not. I was just being myself. And then they were like, "Well, so are we going to go back to your house?" And I'm like, "What did I say that made you think that we were going to all go to my house, right?" And he goes, "Oh, we just got that feeling." And I'm like, "All right, well, give me an hour head start so I can clean up the sex dungeon." So, my age requirement is you have to be at least 10 years old when the Twin Towers came down to ride this ride. So I checked they came over, both of them, and I checked their passports, and I'm like, "What's the date here?"
Oh.
"What? You were born when?" And I said, "You were 1 year and 17
Oh.
days.
Oh.
1 year, 4 months, and 17 days when the Twin Towers came down.
No.
Or 16 months and 17 days when the Twin Towers came down. Or 72 weeks when the Twin Towers came down. Or 504 days when the Twin Towers came down. Or 12,096 hours when the... I can keep going, people. I'm just wondering how long you're going to keep listening to this. Those are all real numbers. Anyway, one guy was 25, one guy was 28. I added those ages together, and I'm like, boom, just like having an age-appropriate man in my bed.
Oh.
Just like it. So the one guy, he goes down, going down on me, and I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I don't know." And I go, "Obviously, okay?" And I said, "This is what I want you to do. I want you to take your tongue, and I want you to write in cursive the alphabet on my clit. Go." Okay? So he's looking up at me, and I'm like, "What? Don't tell me you don't know cursive, do ya?"
Correct. Yeah.
Haben Sie geschlafen? Okay, so then I'm at Crossroads, and these two dudes are like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "I don't know, what's up with you? I love those pants. Sailor pants are like this from Depop, blah, blah, blah." So they're young, and I helped them with their, pick out a few things or whatever. And he goes, "You seem like you know how to, you're doing this." I go, "Yeah, no, I do this. I have a card. I have a business card and everything that I see. It's official." So the guy takes a picture of it, and like 15 minutes later, he texts me, goes, "Hey, it's Tomer, aka Sailor Pants."
Oh.
And I'm like, he goes, "I enjoyed our conversation, and I thought maybe you could help me with some stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, really, Sailor Pants? What do you need help with?" And he's like, "I think my hair, my blah, blah, blah." Okay, so this guy, all right, so he's like, I go, "Are you trying to rizz me up?" He goes, "Maybe I am." And I said, "All right, I just want to make sure we're on the same page." So we text back and forth, and then I finally was like, "You know what? You got to shoot your shot." You know what I mean? I appreciate the confidence. I appreciate the tenacity. I appreciated the cleverness. So I said, "You can come over." So he comes over in gray sweatpants, socks with slides, a vintage tee from Depop, and frosted tips.
Oh dear.
Oh my God, he was so young. I mean, I'm not going to tell you how old he was, but his mom was 15 when the Twin Towers came down.
Oh no.
So he's down there, and I go, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I don't know." And I go, "Obviously you don't know. What I want you to do is I want you to take your tongue, and in cursive I want you to write the alphabet on my clit. Go." And he's looking up at me, and I'm like, You don't know the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, you guys, I don't know I'm on fire with these guys. I have no idea. And I'm not even trying. Okay? I had a date with an age-appropriate man who was 59. He took me out to a restaurant, an Italian restaurant. We had a really nice time. He was like an adult and everything. And then, I was myself. And the whole time I'm going, don't be yourself, don't be yourself, don't be yourself. And my friends are like, don't be yourself, don't be yourself. And I'm like, okay. And they're just like, don't tell your stories, don't tell your stories, it's gonna scare them, don't be all obnoxious, blah, 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 don't. And so like I'm at this date going, you know what I mean? And then he goes, so how's it, he asked me some question. I was like, oh, well, my friend said that I shouldn't tell you any of my stories. So, sorry, we're just gonna talk about other stuff. And he goes, well, now you're gonna have to tell me your stories. So I'm like, fuck. Then I'm thinking, I'm not gonna tell him my fingerboarder story because that guy I fucked, okay? So I can't tell him that business. And so like all these ones, I'm like, shit, she can't tell him that, can't tell him that, can't tell him that. Then I was like, okay, I can tell him foot guy. I did that, but I mean, it wasn't very sexual. So I told him about the foot guy, and I told him about the butt sniffer. And I said, and that's all I got. And he goes, so I told him a couple stories. He goes, those aren't true. Yes. And I didn't even tell you about the bootlicker and the breastfeeder. I only told you like some like very basic,
Ooh.
Okay? So here I was being myself. And then and then on the date I'm like thinking, and I said to him, I go, you're very handsome, and I'm just so nice to be with somebody age appropriate, and thanks for asking me out, blah, blah, blah. And we had a great time. And then he's walking me to my car, right? And I said, all right. Oh, I know it. He's an engineer. So I said I wanted to do a dating site for engineers, and I wanted it to be called Are You the One? 00110011110. Okay, so he goes, you could, he goes, and then you could have yes or no in the 001. So I was all like, yeah, don't try to tell me math. So he said, I told him I'm interested in aliens, okay, which he was like, no way. And I go, look it, if you want to see me again, we're gonna watch a documentary, okay? And then something else I said, so aliens, being a comedian, he didn't know I was a comedian. So anyway, we were walking to my car and I said, on a scale from 1 to 10, how would you say our date went? And he goes, oh, I had a lot of fun, it was great, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, but that's not a number. And then I said, he goes, I was looking at the thing. He goes, I think it was a 100100 pi something.
All right, Leslie Lane.